A recent statement regarding the use of XRP by the Federal Reserve of the US generated headlines. A senior vice president at the St. Louis Federal Reserve, David N. Delfado, has discussed the potential application of Ripple in the payment processing industry. It has been emphasized that XRP is essential for Ripple to facilitate these transactions. According to David Antifalti, a third party such as Ripple might be assigned payment tasks by the Federal Reserve. Assuming this occurs, XRP's value will skyrocket. The $10,000 mark is within reach. Keep in mind that the action of the Federal Reserve is not unexpected. The Federal Reserve publicly acknowledged XRP and XLM's potential to enhance the blockchain component of its FedNow payment service a few weeks, or perhaps even a month ago. Because of its innovative cross-border payment methods and open-source technology for financial transactions, Ripple is gaining significant attention. It is widely believed that the integration of Ripple's technology into the FedNow payment service will significantly contribute to the XRP's phenomenal price increase. To start, you have found Coins Alert, the go-to place for XRP news and analysis. Before we begin, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, enable group notifications, and give me a thumbs up. We will also be giving away a significant sum of XRP after we reach 60,000 followers. Submitting your bid is as simple as following these 3 steps. Thus, fulfill each and every one of those requirements. To secure your seat, simply leave a remark using the hashtag MoneySide. Now let's jump to the topic of today. Here we will be concentrating on the cooperation between Ripple and the Federal Reserve, which was officially announced on the federalreserve.gov website. The U.S. Path to Faster Payments is a research that identifies Ripple as an important participant in the Federal Reserve's efforts to develop payment solutions. It is part of the Faster Payment Task Force approach. The paper highlights Ripple's capacity to facilitate instantaneous international payments. Shipping times range from 2 to 4 days, and details on costs and tracking are sketchy at best. Ripple alters this by providing real-time settlement and full visibility into the status of payments and fees. Next, we learn that US-based funds are now part of Ripple's collaboration with the Federal Reserve. There is a lot of proof that viewers can take a break and read this. The research devotes considerable space to discussing the ways in which Ripple and central banks like the Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority collaborate to enhance the country's domestic payment system. The report also covers the ground-level breakthroughs in payment processing made by Ripple Labs, with an emphasis on their global free, real-time settlement infrastructure. If Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer settlement architecture is successful, it will supplant existing means of transferring funds. Its adoption and use are being considered by the Federal Reserve. In retrospect, we can see that this shift was coming. In a Fox News Federal Reserve story from a little over a year ago, the Ripple logo was prominently displayed during an investigation of a digital United States. It was $1. The Federal Reserve Board, the International Monetary Fund (IMF), and the Bank of International Settlements (BIs) have all been added to Ripple's roster of operating in the shadows partners, indicating their interest in the company's technology. A large portion of the world's currency is overseen by the Bank of International Settlements (BIs), as you will discover when you delve deeper into the intriguing realm of global finance. An important move has been made by Ripple by entering this field. The statement from the Department of the Interior reads as follows. Based on the remarks made by senior lawyer Jess Chan of the Frederickshire Board of Governors, rumor has it that Jess, a former deputy general counsel of Ripple, is spearheading this initiative. There is a lot to peel back the layers of this for detail-oriented individuals. And it all makes sense. Indeed. But that is merely the initial stage. I know what I'm about to say could surprise many of you. Banks may suffer losses due to increasing interest rates and real estate market pressure, according to a recent warning from the Federal Reserve. Their discussion of this dates back to early March, which is quite intriguing. The European Union and the BRICS countries both appear set to make use of XRP. Even more impressively, the EU has announced that XRP will underpin the future digital euro with wealth transactions handled by the XRP ledger. Multiple reports corroborate this assertion, predicting that XRP's value would skyrocket soon. According to a famous expert, it will initially rise to $500.500, and when word gets out, it may reach $10,000. Arthur Brito was given credit for this idea, a pioneer in the Ripple network. The plot of XRP is clearly evolving as the film progresses. Following the conclusion of the SEC vs. Ripple case, the BRICS nations have chosen to collaborate with Ripple in order to construct their central bank's digital currencies on the XRP platform. According to recent reports, this digital currency supported by the BRICS will play a significant role in global finance. All 5 BRICS countries have evidence of Ripple's extensive network, which we will investigate further. Brazil, the site of a pivotal event, is where we should start our journey. A groundbreaking cryptocurrency on-demand liquidity service has been launched in Brazil with the assistance of Ripple. This initiative represents a significant advancement in the country's financial technology landscape. Russia is the next topic we will cover. There is a mountain of evidence that President Putin has shifted his focus away from the US dollar and the petrodollar. The reason Russia is not allowed to use SWIFT's payment method is the focus has clearly shifted to Ripple Labs. What are we trying to achieve? In order to generate CBDC's central bank digital currencies in Russia using the XRP technology, this action defies the SWIFT restriction and makes use of the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, allowing Russia to remain involved in global banking. Among the several projects driving India's lofty digital rupee initiative, Ripple stands head and shoulders above the crowd. If India is serious about becoming a CBDC on a global scale, this project will be a huge boost. Ripple Labs technology is the foundation of all this. However, that is not the concluding point. Additionally, China has entered the fray. To enter the realm of state-issued digital currencies, they are collaborating with Ripple. This partnership exemplifies how Ripple is gaining traction in the financial sector. Even in Africa, the tale remains unchanged. As the 2022 African Blockchain Report demonstrates, CBDCs are playing an increasingly significant role in the XRP system across the whole continent. According to the research, South Africa and over a dozen other African nations, they've decided to pay with Ripple and XRP. The ledger's increasing importance in Africa's banking system is demonstrated by its widespread use. Lastly, a recent survey conducted by BRICS ranked XRP as the top digital asset for payment services. With its backing of XRP, BRICS solidifies its position as a frontrunner among digital currencies. Recent events have prompted numerous price projections for XRP. We were interested in a few of these forecasts. It is prudent to conduct extensive research when renowned financial experts predict that XRP will be valued at $500.50. We found a first-rate AI bot through our investigation. The 4 cryptocurrencies mentioned by this AI XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano are projected to experience a staggering 100,000% increase in price by the year 2024. The opinion of Ripple's co-founder Arthur Brito contributes to the reasonableness of XRP's current price. He believes that $10,000 is the precise target price for XRP and wants it to reach there. Brito continues by discussing ways XRP might be expanded to fulfill the projected $7.5 billion in financial demands of the global community. In light of that, how is $500 relevant here? When considering the potential value of XRP, $500 is merely a baby step. However, to get to this astronomical $10,000, that is the intended function of XRP. It must be capable of handling large amounts of money via the XRP system and scale globally. The fact that 21 nations have openly declared their intention to demonetize the US dollar lends credence to this development. More and more virtual institutions are collaborating with AI to build CBDCs on the XRP ledger. This shift demonstrates the growing number of central banks collaborating with Ripple and, more significantly, using the XRP ledger in their day-to-day operations. The most recent ruling from Dubai's central bank exemplifies this tendency. Only 3 days ago, gave its complete approval to the use of XRP. The fact that Dubai has taken this action shows that XRP is gaining traction in the global market. Remember that I lack the necessary qualifications to be a financial manager. The sole purpose of the material presented in these films is to provide amusement. Do your own research.